Hey guys, welcome back. So I was just literally doing nothing and I thought to actually film a video, but I didn't feel like putting on makeup, and I feel like I haven't done a video on like getting to know me. Like I feel like I've gotten a lot more subscribers lately and I really like to be personal. I really like for you to get to know who I am so we can, you know, have things in common or whatever it is. Like I never want you to feel uncomfortable or to feel that I'm any better than you for whatever reason because I record myself. So that's why I like to like kind of video it out, put a video like this out, and then continue with my videos, because I like to just like really personalize myself, my name. I'm home, I'm wearing pajama shorts right now, and I just threw on this little top from H&M, nothing special, and no makeup on. This is as real as it gets. If you guys want to get to know me a little better and know a few of the frequently asked questions that I normally get on YouTube, on Instagram, DM, Snapchat, wherever, then just keep watching. So I get a lot of questions on what I use to cover my vitiligo and how do I do it so well, and yeah, it's a lot of questions on my coverage because you get to see like me without makeup and then the end result when I have a full face full of makeup and you can't even tell I have vitiligo. I use Estee Lauder Double Wear Camouflage Makeup. You can get it at Dillard's. You can get it on esteelauder.com. I think Sephora actually sells that product now in stores, so you can also get it at Sephora. Dillard's, Sephora, Macy's, Nordstrom's, and Bloomingdale's. I'm sure there's other places that sell them too, but those are the only ones that I know of and I've seen. So yeah, that's where I get my makeup at. It is a little pricey, but I just want to let you know that it lasts forever. Like a tube will last me almost a year, or if anything a year, because you use so little product. Even though it looks like I have a lot of vitiligo, so I cover it pretty frequently, so I don't know how it lasts that long, but you only need such a small amount because it is heavy coverage, and you don't need a lot. Like I don't use it for my entire face. So yeah, that's what I use. And I've also gotten questions like on the colors I use. I use the color Creamy Tan, which is like 2C5, something like that. And then I also use the color Deep, which is number 9, but it's discontinued. The only reason I have it is because I actually had gone to the counter and then the lady told me that there's a Estee Lauder Gone But Not Forgotten warehouse, like where all the things are at that have been discontinued and they still have and they could sell to you, but it's only if they have it in stock. So I did that and the lady gave me the number. I called and I ordered 2, and like I said, those last me for a while, so I've had them for a while. I still have 1 more. But after that, I'm going to have to go back to the store and get matched or find my own concoction, even if I have to change up the Creamy Tan. Hopefully there's one that matches me so I don't have to buy 2 anymore. But that's what I do. Now, if you live in an area where you can't have access to the Estee Lauder makeup and you just want to try it on by buying it online, those are the 2 colors I have. I have not attempted to see what color would fit me now because they do have new colors. They discontinued some and they brought out some new ones. I have to do that. I should probably do that one day, and just to have, because it would be very useful to give that information on here, because there is an item that I'm using that's discontinued, so that is not going to help you in any way. So I'm going to work on that and try to find the color I could possibly use, so you can like give or take if you're, you know, tanner than me, lighter than me, darker than me, whatever it is, because the colors I do use could work for you, but you might need something deeper or lighter, or you might be at the same skin tone I am. So yeah, I'm gonna work on that for you, but that is just a little bit of information of what I use. I also get a few questions On what I use to film, right now what I'm filming with is a Sony Nex 5 camera. Everyone and their mother uses the Sony Nex 6 as like the selfie picture and a vlogging camera. I think that's what it is, Sony Nex 6 or Nex 7, I'm not sure, but everybody like on YouTube that has like the best pictures on Instagram is using that Sony camera because it's a lot lighter than this. It's a little heavy. This is what I used to film. I actually would not suggest this camera to film. It's amazing for pictures, but to film, my camera overheats a lot. I always have to like stop because the temperature thing will like literally come up on the viewfinder, so I'll see it and I'll have to like slow down what I'm saying, turn it off, give it like a 10-minute break, then get back into filming. So right now it's nothing that I can't manage because I'm not really doing anything right now, and it's easy for me to like just chill out, go on my phone, and then continue recording. But it is really annoying to me, but I mean, I have a camera. I'm blessed to actually have like a nice quality camera, so I just work with what I have. But in the future, I do plan on getting like a really nice recording camera, whether it's like the Canon or a Sony, because I really like the Sonys, that's meant more for recording. Then I'll do that. But that's what I use. So keeping on the topic of recording, I didn't start with this camera, which is what I always tell anybody who asks me like what I used to film. I didn't start with this camera. Like if you look back, I have a video that's uploaded that I've recorded through my iPad. I have a video that I recorded using just a regular digital camera. This is a Canon PowerShot ELPH 130IS. This is what I used. I got it at Best Buy. I loved this one because it's red, and you don't really see a lot of red cameras. You see black, silver, white. So I really liked that this was red. And I got it because it is Wi-Fi compatible. Like you can connect it to an app on your phone. You download the app for this, connect it via Wi-Fi to each other, and then I could easily, the picture that I took on here, upload it to my phone and then have a better quality picture. So that is what I used when I first started recording. Like most of my videos in the beginning, all my vlogs I still film with this camera. And I take pictures with this camera along with this camera that I'm recording on. But this is like my handy dandy, like a slip in my purse because I don't want to carry a bigger camera around. Camera that I started off with. I bought this to start makeup tutorials and vlogging and all that. So yeah, you can easily just use one of these. It's a lot cheaper than a Sony or a Canon Rebel, whatever everyone is using. So yeah, this is what I started off with. I just wanted to quickly update you on that because I do get a lot of questions on cameras or a cheaper version, because a lot of people are like, I want to make YouTube videos, but how did you start? Like, what did you use? Like, I can't really like afford to buy, oh snap, do you hear that thunder? I can't really afford to buy like an expensive camera, but I really want to be on YouTube. So start with whatever you have and just make sure you have good lighting. Like if you use your iPad and you want to record it, just make sure you stand in front of a nice window, something that's really clear, and make sure you can get the clearest form of what you're going to be using. That is my that's my suggestion. And also for this camera, like the same way, it'll have good quality if it's all about lighting. Like a lot of people say it's all about clarity. I know I don't have the best lighting sometimes, but I work with what I have. I just use natural lighting. I don't have any sort of setup or diva light, ring light, whatever it's called. But maybe in the future I will. I just kind of work with what I have right now. I get questions on how I edit my videos. I just use my MacBook, and I use the program iMovie. This is my newest MacBook. I have the MacBook Pro, and that's kind of going to be like my at-home like desktop almost computer, and this is going to be the computer I'm always going to have because, oh my god, the lightning is crazy. It's about to thunder really bad. Wait for it. Anyways, so this is gonna be the laptop I'm gonna be like traveling with, because I do plan on recording a lot of videos now that I have a lot of downtime. And I don't want to have a reason that I don't put up any content. I feel like there's a reason I have this downtime right now, and I should take a lot of advantage of it and just put out as much as I can, because I'm able to, because once I'm working 9 to 5 or a regular, you know, job, it's really hard to film videos because I can't take advantage of the natural light or having a house to myself. And my parents were very, 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 very generous and saw that I'm like really into like YouTube, and they really support me, so they bought me a lighter version of a laptop and a newer version. So this is the MacBook Air, the 13-inch, and I just use, let me put in my password. More thunder's coming. Yep, it's gonna rain. This is what I use. I'm currently editing a video that should be up before this video. So yeah, I just edit it on this program. It's a little tedious. Like, I learn something new every single day, whether it's voiceovering or slowing down something, speeding up something, adding music. So yeah, I just use iMovie, and I do plan on getting Final Cut Pro like once I start working again, because it is pretty pricey. It's like $300. So I can't splurge on that right now because I have a lot of other things I have to like save up for in the future, but I do plan on using Final Cut Pro so it can be a little more professional, like a lot of captions and like really cute like sounds that I see everyone using, but it's just a little too pricey for me right now. And iMovie is free. It comes with your MacBook or iMac or whatever Apple product you may get. It's even on the iPhone now. It's just a little complicated to use on the iPhone. But yeah, that is what I used to edit. So another popular question I always get is, how am I so confident while I make these videos, or on Snapchat or on my vlogs or anything? Like, how can I just be so like natural? Honestly, I have no idea. It just kind of happened. I don't know, I just kind of like grab the camera or my phone when I'm Snapchatting, because I'll literally have like really long stories, and I have no problem, like it'll just flow for some reason. Oh, look at Cake, it's my dog. I don't know, honestly, I can't even answer that. It just naturally happens. That's the only way I can best describe it. I started vlogging and I just kind of ran with it. Literally just happened. I just grabbed it, picked it up and went. I think it's just something that was so natural to me that it's so easy to me. I'm not the most confident person in the world. Like, I wouldn't say low self-esteem, but I do let vitiligo really like affect me sometimes. Like, I still have my good days and my bad days with it, but I'm not the most confident person in the world. Like, I love seeing really confident people because it really helps me like try to be more confident, and like seeing their demeanors, because I feel like naturally I'm not like that. It's only when I'm like filming or on Snapchat, that's just how it is. So I can't really give any advice as to just be yourself. This is literally just myself. Like, I have no problems laughing at myself. I have no problems making jokes, making funny faces, being who I am. Like, I think that's the best thing you could ever do. I can't try hard. Like, I see some intros to like some like videos on like makeup and stuff, and they're all like poses to get like the batting of the lashes and like the I can't do that. That's like OD. Like, I just can't, but it looks so good when they do it, and then when I try to do it, I look silly. So I just kind of keep it to like what it is. I rather have fun with it. I love making people laugh, making people smile. I think I get it from my dad. Like, he's always being like a jokester. So yeah, that's the only advice I can tell you, is just be yourself. That's all I can say about how to be confident and how to record yourselves. Literally, just be yourself. Just be yourself. How you are in front of your friends, your family, your spouse, your boyfriend, your fiance, whatever it is, however you act with them, that's the same way you should be on YouTube if you want to start a YouTube channel, on Snapchat if you want to be more actively snapping, an active snapper. So yeah, just be yourself. Don't ever try to be someone else or be better than someone else, because that is when you naturally feel that it doesn't feel right and you do less of it because you're not confident. I don't know. I swear, filming makes me confident because I'm not that confident in real life. Isn't that weird? When I'm with someone, anybody, friends, family, anybody, I don't snap as much because I'm not as confident, because I feel like, I mean, everyone knows I snap and I'm on YouTube and everything that's in like my personal life, but I still get so shy. Like I get more shy when I'm around someone versus when I'm by myself. So that's why it's easier for me to snap by myself and have more longer stories, or on YouTube just sit down and like chit chat and make all these videos and just be myself, because it's literally just me talking to this camera. But to me, it's like I'm talking to you guys, I'm catering to your questions, to your suggestions, to any advice I can possibly give you about vitiligo or whatever it is. So yeah, that is what I do. And that's what you should do if you want to. And I highly suggest it. Like I always tell everyone, all my friends, anyone who tells me that they want to start a YouTube channel, like just do it. Don't do it because you want to be famous on YouTube. Don't do it because you want to like get like free stuff out of it. Like if you were ever to be contacted by someone, like don't do it for that. Just do it for yourself, because you can see yourself like gain confidence. You can see yourself improving in like how to speak, how to react, how to like just go about like living as yourself. Like you can just see your personal growth. And also if you do venture into vlogging, you can see your life replayed all over again, which is like the best thing ever. That's why I vlog and that's why I snap, because I'll save like my Snapchat stories, well like the important snaps, not like the rants of the days, like or whatever I do on Snapchat. I won't save all that stuff. I'll just save like the stuff where I'm like out and about, because it's like a vlog. Next, let me see, I think someone has asked me a question on Snapchat. Ruth, that's your name, right? Ruthie. Let's see what we asked. She said, what hair products do you use when you straighten or curl your hair? Here's your question. She asked me on Snapchat. What's up? Thanks for the question. What hair products do you use when you straighten or curl your hair? None. I don't use any product because I have really like complicated hair. Like I just put up a Snapchat earlier of me like in my natural habitat without my hair done. I always feel like I have to style my hair because naturally it's a hot mess. It's really frizzy. It's like everywhere. My baby hairs are like flying halfway, and I just can't naturally go out. I mean, I do go out with my hair not done, but I try not to because I look so different with my hair done and not done. But I don't use any products. I just wash my hair pretty frequently, and I just use like Garnier. That's what I'm using right now. I always switch up my shampoos. I never have like the same ones. I'm using Garnier right now, the sleek one. It's like a blue, it's a green bottle. And it's good for like frizzy hair and stuff, even though my hair is still frizzy. But I think because my hair is so used to being styled, because like I said, naturally it's not the best, it just reacts really well to a hair straightener, and it'll just keep my hair straight. Anytime my hair gets ruined is when I'm like out, if I'm dancing or it's really hot and I'm sweating, I'll start to immediately get like, my hair will get wet because I sweat literally from my head. So that's the only time my hair will get ruined, other than that, or if it rains. But other than that, my hair will literally stay like this for 3 days. If I don't wash it, I just touch it up with dry shampoo. That's probably the only product that I use, and hairspray. Hairspray, I can use any hairspray as long as it's not the tacky, sticky hairspray. I like to use like the Elnet from L'Oreal, even though it's expensive. I've used that. Right now I'm using the Sebastian one that is from Ulta. I think they sell it at Walgreens as well, and I'm sure other like Sally Beauty Supply, any beauty store should sell Sebastian. It's pricey, but I had bought like 4 bottles because they were on sale for platinum members at Ulta for $5, so I stocked up on a few. But the only time I use hairspray is when I curl it. When it comes to curling my hair, again, I don't use anything but hairspray. I don't use any heat protector, which I should. Sometimes I do, but I really don't. My hair just really is so accustomed to it being done that I think that's what naturally keeps it together, whether it's straight or curly, my hair just functions both ways, thankfully. So yeah, I don't really use any products but hairspray. Just use a hairspray that doesn't really like make your hair crunchy or make your curls not look as natural, because I like to I play with my hair a lot. It's a really bad habit as I grab my hair. So I really like the ability to still like run my fingers through my hair, whether it's straight or curled. So that's why I don't like using any product that will like cause it to not be able to do this 100 times a day. So yeah, thanks for your question. Yeah, I do get a lot of questions about my hair. When I had longer hair and when it was ombre, a lot of people thought I was wearing extensions, or if it was a wig, or every question like I would get all the time. Everyone thought my hair was fake. It's because the way it was styled, and I have really like textured hair. It's naturally very voluminous, and it's naturally like thicker, and almost like has that thick base to it. So I think that makes it a lot easier for my hair to keep a curl for so long, and for it to just stay straight, because there's nothing like, it's not fine, it won't just fall out of its shape. So yeah, those are like most of the questions I always get about my hair. Everyone always tells me they love my hair, and I honestly can't stand my hair. Question I commonly get asked is my age. 27. I just turned 27 July 9th. I also get asked what my nationality is. I am Ecuadorian. I was born in New York though, and if you know me, or if you've been watching my videos or following me on Instagram, you know I am like an avid New York lover. Like, I love everything about New York. I honestly wish I could be living there right now, and I do hope to one day move back, even if it's temporary. But I don't know, I just love everything about it. And I am bilingual. I get a lot of questions about videos in Spanish. I have a few up. I just really need to continue to put out more stuff. I'm working on it, adding more videos on here that are in Spanish. Sometimes I just get really sidetracked, and I'm so comfortable with speaking English that I rather do English videos. But I have a lot of my friends, like family, that know that I'm on here, and they'll follow me. Or I have my own family that lives in Ecuador, and they don't speak English, so they always ask me if I could please film a video in Spanish, and I do try. I just feel like it's not as smooth as in English. Even in English sometimes it's not smooth, because I have a really like scattered brain, so it's like trying to make everything flow. I have to like say things 100 times and place it together, and how I edit it to look as smooth as possible. But sometimes it still is not the best. I don't have any shame in just being myself. Like, I will admit that I'm scattered brain, and I know there's better ways of explaining things in English or Spanish, but I just do it the way I know, and this is how it's gonna be. Like, this is just, I'm not gonna try to be someone else, because I just was born scattered brain. What can I say? So I just want to give a quick shout out to my friend Myra's family members, her cousins that follow me on here, and like even on my Facebook page, that live in Colombia. Un saludo a las primas de Mayra que viven en Colombia. Muchas gracias por ver mis videos, o hablar de mis videos con Mayra, o ver mis videos cuando están trabajando, cualquier cosa. Yo lo aprecio en cantidad, y es tan interesante saber que puedo comunicarme, aunque sea en inglés o en español, con ustedes en mis videos. Muchas gracias por seguir mis páginas de Instagram o mi página de Facebook, y también aquí en YouTube. Ni lo he conocido, y yo solo quiero ir a Cali para conocerlas a ustedes, porque se ven tan chévere. Tenemos que ir de fiesta un día en el futuro. Voy a Colombia con Mayra para salir, hacer maquillaje, cualquier cosa, porque me encantan su carácter y cómo ustedes son, aunque sea que no me conocen aquí. Solo quería mandar un saludo, y siempre estoy bien feliz que le gusta lo que yo hago. Ojalá un día los podemos conocer y pasar un tiempo juntas en Colombia o en cualquier sitio. Si vienen acá, por favor, me dejan saber para salir un rato. Y solo quiero decir gracias por ver mis videos y soportar lo que yo hago. So I think that's pretty much it with like the normally frequently asked questions. And I asked on Snapchat as well as Facebook if anyone had any questions. But I just want to give a shout out to my newest follower, Gabriel and Alexander's mommy. She just wrote on one of my pictures on Instagram right here. She's like, she suggested my channel to Blend Mom 40. She's like, subscribe to her channel, you'll like her videos. That's really sweet. Thank you. I hope you like my videos, and I hope your friend likes my videos if she subscribes. So yeah, I just wanted to give a quick shout out on that. Okay, so another question I get a lot is about my vitiligo and going out in public with my vitiligo. I honestly don't really go out in public without any makeup on. I do want to, like, that is my ultimate goal. Like, I wanted to do like 2 meetups in like Miami, like round up a bunch of people who I see that are in Miami, and I kind of talk to social media or any other platform. I would love to like all get together and have like lunch or dinner or something like on the weekends. And I feel like a lot of people are more south, like Broward or Miami, and I'm always in those areas, so it's nothing to me to like drive out there. But I feel like if I were to have a meetup, I think since I don't have vitiligo, another question I get, coverage on the body, like vitiligo coverage on the body. I don't have vitiligo on my body. I just have it on my face, so I can't really do a video showing how to cover vitiligo on your body because I don't have any. If I did, I totally would have already put up a video on it, so I'm so sorry that I can't help you with that. But like I always say, I suggest using the same Estee Lauder foundation that I use because it's used for face and body. I would just use it, I would just press it into the areas, and then once you're done, set it with translucent powder so it won't move. But I would always carry the translucent powder on because I would always want to touch it and make sure it's, you know, nice and set. And because of the weather, it's, you know, hot pretty much everywhere right now. The sweat and the perspiration of your body will naturally like eliminate that layer of powder that you laid on. So I would just touch it up throughout the day so it won't smear or transfer onto your clothes or spread or whatever it may be. That's the only suggestion I can say when it comes to the body, but I don't have any. Like, I have no vitiligo anywhere on my body. It's so weird. Like, sometimes people question me like, are you sure that's vitiligo? Because normally it's always in other areas, but I do purposely stay out of the sun. Like, I know I shouldn't let vitiligo stop me from doing anything, whereas it's going outside, going to the beach, going to the pool, going to a water park. I live in Florida. It's really hot and there's water parks everywhere. I just don't do it. That is why I'm pretty fair. I just thankfully have like a natural like Hispanic tan. That's why I'm able to keep a little bit of color, but I don't go out. I literally don't go out into the world until like later on in the evening, because as a kid, since being a kid, like since I was born, just the summer weather, the humidity, just anything, like I've always been very sensitive to the sun. I used to tan really quick. Like, I used to be in the swim team and I used to be so tan, so brown, so bronze, like wow, like that tan. There's a point in my life when I just thinned down, like really, like I was super thin. And even when I went out in the weather, I still sweated like crazy. Like sometimes I think it might be like my weight or something, that like, why do I sweat so easily and so quickly? It's just, I don't know, I was born like that. I just sweat like disgustingly, but just from like my head, like my face just pours down like sweat. It's so gross. So yeah, I just purposely don't go out in this crazy weather to like avoid me getting any more vitiligo on my body. I just feel like because I do avoid the sun, like the sun's pretty dangerous. Like I don't go tanning, like my legs are so pale, but it's because of the sun. Like I don't go out. That's why I feel like I haven't experienced getting vitiligo anywhere else on my body because of it. I just really take care of myself and avoid the sun at all costs. Like I don't even go on vacation to tropical places because I just want to not be in the sun because of vitiligo, and also because I don't really care for the sun. Like even if I didn't have vitiligo, I probably wouldn't be that tan, because me and the sun, I always say it, are just not friends. We just can't kick it at all. Yeah, those are just most of the frequently asked questions I get like all the time. And then that one question I got on Snapchat, a lot of people didn't see that video on Snapchat, so I think that was one of the reasons I didn't have any more questions, because usually I do get questions, but it's always after I'm done filming. So I guess I should give people more time. I'm sorry. I don't know. I have like, once I start recording, like that's it. I just get into it. But yeah, I hope I answered some of your questions. And if you have any questions ever, go ahead and ask me. I have no problem answering them. What else? I'm always on social media, so you could always follow me, like I said, on Instagram at Beauty by Trey. I'm also on Twitter. It's a lot easier to actually talk back and forth on Twitter. So if you have Twitter, go ahead and follow me. I'm at Beauty by Trey as well. Snapchat, I am at The Trey Life, and my Facebook page is at Trey Life Beauty. I really dislike that everything is named differently. I wish I could have just stuck to one name for every single social media platform, but it just didn't work out that way. But it's okay, I'm like rocking with it. So yeah, if you guys want to follow me on that and ask me anything, I'll probably make another one of these videos in the future. But yeah, thank you guys for everything. Oh, and also in my last video that I filmed, my haul, I just wanted to reinstate, like sometimes I swear my train of thought just goes everywhere, but I was like mentioning about the points at Ulta, how I really enjoy the point system at Ulta, and then at Sephora, how their system, like I don't mind the point, like the 100 point perks, 250 point perks, or the 500 point perks, because at the end of the day you get to sample out products, and those are like really nice to travel with and everything. But no offense, I just love that I'm able to take money off. Like right now I looked at my points at Ulta, and I can take off $33. Like that is huge. Like if you could do that at Sephora, that would be awesome. That doesn't stop me from shopping at Sephora. Clearly, like I literally had just gotten back from Sephora that day. So I didn't want it to seem like I was being really negative about Sephora, because I kind of came off that way. But I love Sephora. I prefer going to Sephora because they have like Marc Jacobs and NARS and Makeup Forever and Kat Von D and Bite Beauty and Buxom and all those Chanel, Givenchy, YSL. They have all like the really nice high-end brands. But when it comes to that, I will buy all that stuff at Sephora, because obviously I can't get it at Ulta. But if I can buy it at Ulta, like let's say like Too Faced, Tarte, Benefit, what else is that? Sephora, Anastasia, Urban Decay, what else is there? It Cosmetics, anything, like any of those brands that are sold at Ulta, I will only buy it at Ulta. Like I won't buy those products at Sephora because I know I can get the points for it. So I forgot to say that in that video, because I still clearly shop at Sephora, so I didn't want it to be like negative, because I'm like, what? Like you seem like you're talking negative, when like I love Sephora. Like Sephora is everything. I just prefer the point system at Ulta. It's not like I don't like Sephora, because hello, everyone loves Sephora and everyone loves Ulta. And the cool thing about Ulta is you can buy your drugstore and then your high ends. I don't even like buying my drugstore items at Ulta because I can find it cheaper at Harmon Beauty, at Bed Bath & Beyond. There's some Bed Bath & Beyonds that have a Harmon Beauty, so they actually sell makeup cheaper, and you can use the 20% off coupons on all the makeup. So I like buying my makeup there, even though I don't get points, but I'm saving money. Or Target or Walmart or even like Walgreens, sometimes they'll have point systems or buy one get one half off. It just depends. I'd rather kind of not buy my makeup at Ulta unless there's like the 40% off, buy one get one half off, or I have a bunch of points that I can use towards that because it'll be cheaper for me. So there's positive and negatives of both stores, but I just wanted to clarify that because I was like, girl, what are you trying to say? It sounds like you hate Sephora, and I could never hate Sephora. I just was talking about the point system and the perks of both sides. So I just wanted to clarify that about my last video. But yes, that is all. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I will be doing more of these videos. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I will definitely be putting up some more get to know me videos in the future. I think these are really fun because I can just literally sit down and have a chat with you guys. Until next time, thank you guys for watching. Cake. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.